What's up, guys? Josiah here again with another life update. It's been a while since I posted one. Sometimes things happen, and that's just how it is. So a lot of cool things in my life happening. Got a new job at my church. Got some great things happening music wise. Did a show and did some really crazy. Doing some really crazy stuff. I'm rewriting my album. And so hopefully that's going to come out in like January or February, I'm looking at, but we'll see. But so today I want to talk about social disasters. This is going to be like more practical than a spiritual talk. It could be quasi spiritual, I guess, but the way to update your life is to get off social media. And I'm preaching to myself too here. What inspired this today is I was talking to a friend, and he's reading this book about social media and like the harms it has on our kids today, because our generation knew what it was like before cell phones and social media, and that we had dial-up and whatnot. Times where we actually, 90s, where we had lives where we played outside and we learned how to flirt and on the playground. We learned how to just do life by making mistakes rather than having autocorrects in our lives. And how the next generation rising up is not going to have that, and they're going to have autocorrect. They're going to have time to think about what they want to say. Rather than having like an A/B conversation, you're chilling with your boys, and you're like, hey, what do I say to this girl? Like, she just responded like this. What do I say? And now you have like 10 people having a conversation where it should be just an A/B conversation. So I was thinking about it, and I was just like, wow, so we have so many people that do some like, social media stalking. I've definitely been at fault for this in the past, and if I want to know about somebody, you look up their social media, you look up their pictures, then you see their interests and stuff, and then it's like as soon as you meet them, it's like you know everything about them without knowing them at all. And I believe this is a huge disaster for society today. Like, let's say you want to go on a date, and it's like, oh, the most convenient way to find out about this person is like, where is the best place to take them? Rather than ask them, we look on social media and be like, okay, there are some places that they've been that they like, and see what they're into. And it's almost become, people have become like these robots in a sense of, it's like, oh wow. He's like, hey, you like going to Chick-fil-A, so we're going to go to Chick-fil-A because I see you post about Chick-fil-A a lot. Now, where I am, we have no Chick-fil-A yet, but for the example, I'm just going to use Chick-fil-A because I love it, whatever. So with all the benefits of social media, and all the greatness of social media, if you're promoting music, if you're promoting different things, it's fantastic. But I believe we need to cut it out when it comes to relationships. And that's all relationships, family, friends, and just like, dating relationships. My family right now, we have a group text, and I have a nephew, and we do this group text, and it's called All About the Emersons because his name is Emerson. And in this group text, my sister and brother-in-law, they always send pictures, and we just communicate as a family in this text. And sometimes it gets wild, but this is like a family text kind of thing. I'm not seeing my nephew grow up through social media. I'm not seeing that. I'm actually like seeing him grow up through an actual interaction between a text message rather than through social media, because that would really honestly piss me off if I was just seeing him grow up through social media. So those relationships, we should stop cyberstalking people. One, it's creepy, and two, like, it's not so old school to just talk to somebody. And even with like the texting and stuff, I would go as far as say, like, don't ask so many questions over text. But if you want to like get to know somebody, go out and get coffee with them. And not everybody you will go out and get coffee with is going to be a dating relationship either. Like, find out people's interests. Just like, hey, let's go get coffee and let's see if like, I want to know more about you. And again, I'm preaching to myself. But some of us don't have the nuts to do it. Some of us just need to nut up and shut up, and just one text is all. It's like, hey, do you want to go grab a coffee? I want to hear your life more. I want to hear about you more. The cyber stalking needs to stop. Looking at photos, looking at different things, it just needs to stop and have conversation. Give a phone call, have the conversation, get to know people, get to know their heart, person to person, rather, or even like freaking we have video chat now. We have FaceTime, we have Skype. Like do something other than stalk them and find out about their lives without even talking to them. That's one, creepy. Two, you're going to be better off knowing somebody and knowing their heart when you're having an actual conversation with them. So don't be a social disaster and get to know somebody. Put down the phone. Avoid looking them up. Add them as a friend, whatever, but avoid looking somebody up just to know them through a social media life, because you will end up in a social disaster and you won't actually know the person. So that's my life update. Please comment, share, like. Yeah, thanks for watching.